Right after an unsettled, cool weekend, we started to warm up a little bit today, and we're in for a brief little two-day spell of above average temperatures for most of the Bay Area. And I emphasize most of the Bay Area because we're not going to completely lose that onshore influence. This is supposed to be a view, the current satellite perspective. Let's see if we can get that to go. Not working. Okay, interesting. Let's try it one more time, and that's not going to happen. Okay, there's not much cloud cover overhead, so that part is kind of accurate, even with the lack of any imagery on the map. Let's go ahead and just talk about how things are going to shape up as we head through the next couple of days. And we'll start with a look outside. I know this works. Looking out from Salesforce Tower to the east and seeing clear skies overhead. Temperatures anywhere from 56 degrees in San Francisco. We certainly haven't lost that onshore influence. Only 61 degrees across the bay in Oakland to upper 60s and low 70s farther inland. Still 73 degrees right now in Concord, just above 70 degrees at the moment in Santa Rosa and right at 70 in San Jose. As we go through the rest of tonight, we are going to see some fog developing. So let's try to track that on the floor map here and see if that wants to show up. And what we're going to be seeing is a little bit of fog developing close to the coast and then eventually around the bay, but not too much of a push into the inland valleys by early tomorrow morning. See a little bit of it starting to make its way into the North Bay valleys in particular to begin the day Tuesday. Could slow down the morning commute coming in from that direction, but I don't think it's going to have too much of an impact on the morning drive, and temperatures should warm up after a start that is not going to be at 11 degrees. What is going on here? We're looking at temperatures that are going to start at in the 40s for most of the Bay Area. There we go. Some of the warmest spots around 50 degrees, but generally running 1 or 2 degrees below what's normal for this time of year. So we're looking at a mix of mid to upper 40s and a couple of low 50s on the map to begin the day tomorrow. And then we will warm up to temperatures that, this is correct, in the upper 50s to near 60 degrees along the coast, mid 60s in San Francisco. It's 1 degree above average, but a mix of 70s and even some 80s farther inland. 81 degrees in Fairfield, 82 degrees around Antioch and Brentwood. Those will be a couple of the warmer spots, but it's going to be mild in the Santa Clara Valley as well. Temperatures getting up into the mid to upper 70s to around 80 degrees. Very similar temperatures across the board on Wednesday, and then we start to back down. And we'll back down pretty quickly as we hit the end of the work week and head into the weekend. The first weekend in May, like the last weekend in April, is going to be unsettled. And again, we're not going to warm up significantly at the coast. An onshore breeze isn't going to be overly strong, but we're going to see the strongest gusts the next couple of days staying mostly in the 20 to 25 mile an hour range, as opposed to those gusts that got up over 30 miles an hour late last week and into the weekend. Here's the roller coaster ride that we're in for inland. We're talking about temperatures getting down to the low 60s for highs in Livermore by the first half of the weekend, but then we climb again as we head into the first full week of May. So a sharp down and then a climb back to what's normal for the first full week of May. And that cooler weather is associated with the chance for some showers. It's lower than a 50-50 chance still at this point, but Friday night into Saturday and maybe lingering into Saturday night could see very similar amounts of rain to what we had last weekend. Generally, a few hundredths of an inch of rain, maybe a few spots topping a 1/10 of an inch of total rainfall as we head into the weekend. So let's take a look at the 7-day forecast, and we will start around the coast where temperatures are not going to change a lot. That roller coaster ride is going to be more of the kiddie coaster, just a 5-degree difference between the coolest day on Saturday and the warmest days tomorrow and Monday, kind of bookending the 7-day forecast. Temperatures around the bay are also going to run on the warm side tomorrow and Wednesday, and then down to near normal Thursday and below normal for a couple days Friday and Saturday, climbing back by Sunday and Monday. And of course, like Livermore, other inland spots, we're going to average things out and show you the inland high temperature forecast down sharply as we head into the weekend, but then bouncing back very quickly by early next week. Brian?